When Reese Witherspoon and Harlan Coben get together to write a book, you know you're in for a ride and you know you're going to have to join it. And that's exactly what I did. It is such a good book. So good. Welcome to Boozy Bees Books and Cocktails. I'm Dana B. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so thrilled to be reviewing this book, and it is called Gone Before Goodbye and is by Reese Witherspoon and Harlan Coben. And I hope I am pronouncing his last name right because I may have just murdered it. But it is such a good book. Smart, fast, medical mystery, AI that is too real. You almost think that it's just too real for the senses. And so hang on and let's go. So the book is about Maggie, and she is a former um, military combat surgeon. She's a plastic surgeon, and she is married to a guy that is also a surgeon. And I have another friend that's a surgeon, and they are heart surgeons. And so the book kind of starts out, and Maggie's talking to her husband on the phone, and he's talking back with her. And so it flips back and forth between the future, or not the future, but the past and the present. And but come to find out, Maggie is the daughter of two very well respected professors. And so she has a very um, great legacy of academia. And so she chooses to be a plastic surgeon, and they do a lot of nonprofit work. And so the one of the next scenes is when her husband Mark is in a military hospital, and he's doing surgery on this 15-year-old kid, and the militia comes in, and then the next thing you know that he's dying or has been killed. And so Maggie takes a tumble after, well, her mom dies, and then Mark dies, and she, because of some of the actions that she took, she loses her license. And so she goes back to the college to accept an award for in her mom's memory or honor. And all of her classmates, you know, they know that she was this brilliant surgeon, and now she's been knocked off of her lofty height. And so there is a man that was her mentor. He's a plastic surgeon, and he offers her a job. And the job is to go and do some plastic surgery on a man. And this is where it gets a little crazy. And so she goes to Russia. And what I love about the way that they write this book is every place that they go to, they describe it to the last little notch in the bar, in everything. And so there's a big cat and mouse chase. There's and again, I talked about the AI in this book, and it is you know, we think of AI stuff as futuristic, but I'm here to tell you it is here. And the reason that I personally know that it's here is because I do use AI in a lot of ways to help me format things for the episodes. And I can't do it all by myself, so a lot of the some of the things that I do have them to do, it's crazy in the crazy way that they interact with us. And so she has an AI called a grief bot, and it actually is Mark. And the way that her sister has set it up, and the way that she is supposed to be used, is to help someone that has lost someone in their life, to help them with the grieving process. But her sister has looked at every footprint in anywhere, data anywhere, to help establish how Mark would react to Maggie. And so it's really, really interesting. Mark's dad, who is a motorcycle, he's part of a motorcycle gang, and he's got a bar in around Washington D.C. She talks with him, and he's a really cool character. And so I feel like that Reese and Harlan have put together a book that will become a series. And then let's talk about the Audible version of this. This is how I listen to it. And Reese does the Maggie character, and Chris Pine is the voice of Mark. And let me tell you, when I say it is like a mini movie in your ear, it is so good. And I listen to a lot of Audible. I feel like that I'm almost to the expert point in my Audible journey. And a lot of times when you're listening to Audible, there's just one narrator, and they change their voices and the dialect and the cadence of their voice to make you realize it's a different character. But with Chris Pine and all these other characters coming in, it really was like a mini movie in my head, and I could just see them, and the action was so well written that you could just, it really was like a mini movie going off in your head. So I highly recommend the Audible part of this book. It is just fantastic. Fantastic. If I could give it any dislikes, it probably was the beginning of it and setting it up, and some of the word choices that she made. And I am being very, very picky here, and I know that. But just some of the words. And at first I thought, well, she is just really honing in on what's trending right now, because she used the word cringy, and bringing the AI in. And so I thought it was could be very trending. But as I settled into the book, I thought, oh my gosh, she's just knocking this out of the park. And the storyline and the character development is just really, really great. So we all know Reese, and we all know that she's very Southern charm. And so today I am making Reese Southern tea. So it is sweet tea, and I don't like sweet tea. So if you know me, you know this is going to be hard for me to do. But it is sweet tea. It's got some bourbon in it. It's got mint, the mint leaves, and then I'm going to put some orange bitters in it, some lemon, and then I'm going to sweeten it up just a little bit more with some honey syrup. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to put everything in the tin, and we're going to give it a shake. And so I have 4 ounces, and this is tea from the Drifters Coffee in Cave City. I went by today and got a sandwich and got some tea, and I thought I ordered unsweet tea, but it was sweet. But it worked out perfectly because I'm making this drink, so we're going to use it. I'm going to put about 3 good dashes of orange bitters. I'm going to put a half an ounce of lemon juice. I am going to put a half an ounce of this honey syrup in here. And then I'm going to put 2 ounces, or let's see, 1.5 ounces. We're going to be a little maybe Baptist about it and not put a lot in it. So we're going to do a 1.5. And then that is it. And we're going to give it a good old shake. Make sure we get everything out of the way so we're not knocking anything off. And do you like Reese Witherspoon? I love her so, so much. And I didn't realize that she wrote books. I know that she had some kind of, I don't know, cookbook or something, but I didn't realize she wrote, like fiction books. So I was very excited to write it. I sometimes even listen to her, like use her books as my where I get books from. So there is Reese's sweet tea, and we garnished it with this poor little mint and some lemon. So my toast for this book and for Reese is to strong women, smart stories, and sweet tea spiked with a little bit of Southern charm. Oh, hey, that's good. Pretty good. If you like tea, it's pretty good. Ooh, okay. All right. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. If you like this book or interested in this book and you want to read it, I have linked it down below. I am an Amazon affiliate. And so if you're looking for the book, just slide right down into the description and you'll see the link. If you click on it and you buy it from there, I do get a little kickback. So we always love that, where I can buy some more books to review. And anything else that I link, if you want to buy from there, it gives me a little kickback. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I'm having such a good time with this. It's kind of like inviting my friends in. So thank you very much, and cheers.
Cheers!